Hello everyone, welcome back to another exciting episode of CSGO News. I hope you guys all enjoy this great episode, and please stay tuned all the way to the end for some IRL updates. Hope you guys all enjoy. Let's get right into it. And our first big news story today again comes from NA CSGO. I've been talking a lot about American CSGO in the past few videos. I am sorry for that, but it comes from a big announcement from Team Splyce as they will be replacing Abe with a stand-in player, fREAKAZoiD. As you guys know, the recent kick from Cloud9, fREAKAZoiD will be standing in for Abe on Team Splyce for DreamHack Austin. Now, they came out on Twitter and said that Abe cannot attend DreamHack Austin, and I find this kind of really weird and skeptical because actually about a week ago on the 18th, they also had former Optic Shahzam stand in for Abe as well. So I think it's clear to see there are some definite signs of the team not wanting Abe on Splyce anymore, and we can definitely see either Shahzam being officially picked up or fREAKAZoiD being picked up officially by Splyce, if not both of them. Now, I did touch on this earlier. A lot of people were kind of confused about this. Shahzam did stand in for Splyce. Splyce has not yet made an official statement saying that they will be signing Shahzam onto the team. So that's not official yet, and same with fREAKAZoiD. They'll probably wait to see how both those players perform with the team more often. And again, you can probably expect a lot from Team Splyce in order to pick both these players up. But again, you have Shahzam coming from Optic, you have fREAKAZoiD coming from Cloud9 to join Splyce. So kind of a downgrade. Let me be honest with all of you guys for a second. If you're an NA player like fREAKAZoiD or maybe even Shahzam, you have like no options, absolutely zero options, because there's not going to be a European team coming in and saying, you know what, BullyZoid, we really want you on our team. You have a great promotion of yourself. You have, great team morale. We really want you. I mean, there's no European teams that want any NA players right now, and I'm sorry to be like the one guy to say it, just be true about it. I know a lot of you guys are European viewers as well and probably know it. There's not really many options for these players such as Shahzam, Desi, fREAKAZoiD. So Splyce is probably the only team willing to pick up players like fREAKAZoiD right now. And so it's probably the best he can do. You can expect more on this in the next few weeks. We'll see if Optic Shahzam, former Optic Shahzam, fREAKAZoiD, Desi, NA players get actual team signed before big tournaments come. Before we get into some more serious topics that I actually have to elaborate on, here's a picture of young PashaBiceps. This is posted on CSGO Reddit. I'm not sure where he found it, but look at this. It's so cool to see like where he is now. I think he's 28 years old is what we confirmed. And now look at this younger teenage PashaBiceps. So cool to see, a little throwback of all these players. I hope more people release their profile pictures from way back in time like this. It's really cool to see. Would totally show you guys my grade school pictures, but I was a big boy. I was a big boy. And finally, we all had our moment where we thought EchoFox would do the right thing and get rid of Mo, their main opper, who's not exactly known to be the best opper in the world or anywhere close to one. But he actually just got engaged. Now, there were a lot of speculation about, who we were standing in for him while he was gone getting engaged after people found out that he was getting married and not actually off the team. And it was XP3, the current WinterFox player, to stand in for him during that tournament. So they didn't get anyone like Eleague, which people thought, because Eleague was tweeting out that he was going to Las Vegas. He was getting in touch with all these people. So Eleague will not be joining EchoFox, unfortunately, and that's probably best for him. But yes, also unfortunately, Mo will be returning to EchoFox, although his streaming schedule has been a little late as of late, and he apparently is planning to announce something special. So we'll see what's going on with Mo in the future. But yes, as of now, EchoFox will remain with Mo as their main opper, but XP3 from WinterFox will be standing in for him. And today's big news is some more stuff on Team Uporn and their decision with ESL and to break off that. Now, I did touch on this earlier yesterday when we had not too much information on it, but apparently an article has been released today, and there is so much confusion around this and why Team Uporn actually broke away from ESL. The first article yesterday said ESL broke it off with them. Now we have evidence saying that actual Uporn broke off with the ESL organization because they were possibly cheating on them with a different organization called Live Jasmine and trying to check out their new system. Now, again, this information is complacent. It's really kind of hard to depict on. I'm going to show you guys some screenshots here, and let me tell you this, bottom line is ESL and Uporn will probably never remain ties to each other. Now, yesterday I saw an article how ESL was trying to work out with Uporn, how a way to reinstate the team and rebond the organization. That is not happening. These two organizations absolutely hate each other. We had two leaders of both organizations going at each other in this interview. One saying that, porn and all that stuff is a terrible industry to go into. And then you had the actual Uporn website going on ESL and how terrible they are. It's a really kind of a funny thing, but again, it's such a hard topic to talk about because there's so much stuff going on. And I love this quote. I'm going to read this off, quote unquote, on the screen for you guys from the ESL organization, where they basically said, we don't want to be involved in the porn industry because it leads to corruption, it leads to all that bad stuff, and also you can end up thousands of dollars in debt and addicted to it. And I thought this was so funny because ESL is still tied with CSGO Lounge and all these gambling websites where people also end up addicted and thousands of dollars in debt. But he was trying to, basically say, if you're addicted to porn, you can end up in debt, shunned from your community, and thousands of dollars in debt. Like, what? Let me tell you this. I will never spend thousands of dollars on you know what. but I mean, I'm sure there are some people like that. I just think it's a terrible argument. I'm done talking about this story from now on. I just want to tell you guys all, there's a different side of the story. I'm going to link this down below. Hopefully you guys can read it through. But just a terrible situation for both parties. And really quick and great news, we also had an update, a really quick update coming from HLTV.org. If you guys don't use them for your CSGO news, it's actually a really good source for matches, you know, heads up match play, who's playing who. As on screen here, we have Fnatic versus Virtus Pro, and they added the quick update that actually allows you to access the head-on-head matches and their match history, which is really cool to see. As you can see here, Fnatic has dominated Virtus Pro in the past, but they've added that quick little section that lets you see all their match history, which is a really cool update. Thought I'd let you guys know, if you don't use HLTV.org, it's a really great website for seeing those head-on matchups. And I'm so sorry guys, today's CSGO news was not the best, but we still have one last story here, and that's the announcement, the 1 month announcement from tomorrow. It's actually going to be 1 month from tomorrow. The 27th of May is when it comes out. The Eleague, the first televised CSGO series, a $1.2 million total pot prize, a 10-week tournament thing, and it's going to be happening every single Friday of summer, which is going to be awesome because, you know, when we all get to summertime, it's like we want to go out with friends, we want to hang out with friends every weekend, but now this summer, every single Friday night, I'm going to be in my basement, nerding out, watching this on television, and I'm not going to regret a minute of it. Now, they released this video on their website. Again, I'm so excited for this. It's the Eleague, the first televised CSGO series ever to happen. It's going to be so fun. So I hope you guys enjoyed this video. Hope it hypes you up as much as I'm hyping up right now. I am like nerding out. Holy crap.
Feel the energy. You get into it, it's just blown up.
A lot of people don't realize how many people are into gaming and how many people are into esports.
It's going to be huge. I think it's a new day and age.
He's just going to mow them down. They can't do anything.
There's just so many emotions going through each game.
I mean, how does that not get you excited? Like, I wish I was a pro player so bad. But as always, guys, I hope you guys all enjoyed this episode of CSGO News. Leave a comment down below so I can talk to all of you guys. I spent all last night replying to comments. I'll show you guys a clip of that. And as always, live, love, laugh a lot. Remember, I like you. I'll see y'all next time. Goodbye. Alright guys, I just got done replying to a ton of comments. Seriously, to end this video, I want to thank you all so much. I'm going to show you guys really quick. I've been scrolling through this list for a long time, just replying to comments one by one. And I know I tell you guys to comment so I can reply to everyone, and I've been just spending the last 40 minutes or so replying to them. So again, thank you all so much for the great feedback. As always, live, love, laugh a lot. I'll see y'all tomorrow for another CSGO News video. I'll see y'all then. Goodbye.